Hey guys, it's James with ProjectRE. So today we're going to talk about scaling your fix and flip and construction business. It's one of the most requested messages that I get from everybody. They want to know how we renovate so many properties at a time. And let me say, it is not an easy process. Back in 2015, I had 6 project managers and we were running 100 jobs at a time, but it was a little bit easier to do because the demand for construction was a little bit lower. So we had a huge bench of general contractors that could kind of run point for us, and then our PMs would kind of manage them. But as resources has shrunk and deal flow has shrunk and they've got a little tighter, we've had to think outside the box a little bit. So currently right now we have 18 homes under construction that we're running ourselves with our project managers, our subcontractors, and general contractors. It's getting to the breaking point on my resources, but I have more capital to spend. I want to put my money to work. So what I've done recently is in the Pacific Northwest is I rolled out a contractor equity program. And I approached contractors that I've known for years. They're familiar with fix and flip properties. They're very qualified. They run a good, seamless business, and they're dependable people. I approached just those style contractors. Then what I did is I offered them 30% of the deal if they could keep it within a time frame and a budget period. So what this does is it ties my contractor into the deal. Even though I am giving away 30%, it's going to make my project go a lot more seamless. They can pick up the cost. They can figure out ways to trim things back, whereas if it wasn't their own house, they might not take the time to do so. In addition to, what I know is contractors move at different paces all the time. I've had contractors work on houses and crank them out in 10 weeks, and then the same guy will take 6 months later. It all depends on their workload. If they have a lot of workload, this project could drag out for 5 to 6 months. Whereas now, he committed that we can get it done in a 90 to 100 day period, and he's tied into that deal. Every day that goes past that 100 days is going to cost him money against his bottom line too, and he wants to earn that 30% profit. So we agreed on a construction bid. I created my own bid. He verified all my numbers, and I'm saving about 10% what I would normally pay a contractor. So that's already saving me, that's contributing to the 30%. I also think I can turn this house in about 35% less time, which is going to increase my cash on cash return. So just because I'm giving away part of the deal doesn't mean I'm actually making less money, and it makes my life easier. We run 6 different businesses in the Pacific Northwest. Off market, we run a brokerage, a lending business, development, apartments, fix and flip. As each one of these businesses grow, my time starts to shrink more and more, but I don't want to vacate the sector. So you want to think outside the box, partner with good people, verify your process, go through the correct paperwork, and then put that plan in play. One thing that you will have is a little bit of a setup fee. We had to pay $2,500 to our local real estate attorney to set up all the right paperwork. How we closed on this is we bought this property in my name. It's titled that way. We then are bringing in a joint venture agreement with all the agreed terms that I went over with the contractor that's listed in there, made by my attorney. Now I have a full template that I can now bring to other contractors in the local market. If I don't have that paperwork, it can cause for dispute, it can cause for confusion, and then all of a sudden I'm going to be arguing with my partner at the end of 120 days rather than getting it ready for sale. So make sure that your paperwork is tight as well. So by taking the right steps, you can find the right partner, have the right paperwork to secure your money, and then actually scale your businesses faster. All right guys, so for more tips about how to scale your construction business or your real estate business in general, make sure you like and subscribe below, and also make sure to check us out on Instagram at jdainflips or our brand new website at jamesdainard.com, and I will see you guys next time.